I first designed gears for an electric vehicle transmission back in 2009. It was for one of the very early electric vehicle companies. As with many of the EV transmissions I've looked at since, this was a gear noise issue, and more specifically, a regen whine noise. I estimate I've designed gears for around 40 electric vehicle transmissions since then, focusing mostly on noise issues. If you know me, you'll know that I'm not a big fan of rules of thumb when it comes to engineering. I think every engineer should understand the fundamental reasons for designing something in a certain way. So consider the following as guidance and feel free to disagree with me and debate. Many established automotive companies, both OEMs and Tier 1s, tend to write guidance manuals for the design of gears. I've come across these a few times whilst I've been fixing their gears for them. My favourite though has to be the contact ratio rule. Now, there are many rules around contact ratios in gears. Some think that an integer helical overlap ratio is needed, while some others think an integer transverse contact ratio is needed. This one company decided that exactly 2.7 to 1 was the correct contact ratio. And more than this, it had to be a 1.0 to 1 helical overlap ratio and a 1.7 to 1 transverse contact ratio. Now, they believed if they did it like this, the gears would be quiet. And guess what? They weren't. Now, gear noise is so application specific, it does no good to have these rules. From many years' experience in EV transmissions, I have found generally that something over around 3 to 1 as a contact ratio is normally okay. But this could be 3.1 to 1, it could be 3.5 to 1 in order to get the right level of transmission error. Now, my advice is to experiment to find the right level for your transmission and use a full system modeling software like the Master software, as I found this to give the most accurate results. More guidance soon. Until then, be sure to keep questioning those rules of thumb.